Well, first of all, I hate losing. These guys all hate losing more than anything. So, especially when it's a rivalry game that, shoot, all three of us grew up being so close to. So, it sucks.
When were there times where you thought, okay, we fell down early, but we're right on the cusp of turning this game around?
To be honest, I think throughout the entire game, you saw our team respond. And, there were deficits that we'd close, and then something would happen where we'd let it slip away, little minor details. But I think that shows how close we are. As we've talked about, got a young team. We got out-matured by Iowa, and we need to figure out how to close that gap. And a lot of it has to do with our leadership, especially with us three. We talk about how elite teams, players lead, and we're not leading enough, so we got to take care of that.
Thomas, what happened today, in defending the pass, allowing those 4 touchdowns and 314 passing yards?
Lots of different things, Credit to them, they found something that was working in the past game, and then sometimes it was just eyes, discipline, if we had stick discipline, things of that nature. So, just multiple things that went into it, and we just got to get back to work tomorrow.
Tyler, how did you just Zach's continued aggressive mindset every time you get the ball back and just be going downfield?
One thing about Zach, he's learning each game, each week, I should say. And for a young quarterback, that's something that we're going to need a lot all the time. Zach is a great player. He's learning. He has a lot of weight on his shoulders, but he's hanging in there.
Tyler, playing alongside some of those younger receivers, what have you noticed from them just from getting more game experience like today?
Playing alongside them, I would say that it gets me excited. Knowing those guys are freshmen, and they could just go out there and make a play at any moment of the game. It just makes me excited all the time, just seeing them be able to go out there and play up to that level, so I'm happy for them.
Carter, can you walk us through the strip sack?
Yeah, they were having trouble with my speed rush throughout the game, so figured I'd hit them with that and bent the corner. Did it just like Coach West has been practicing with me every single day. Finally flipped my hips like we've been working on, and that's when you saw me pull the ball out. And then next thing I know, Tom Baum scooped it up and was taking it to the house. Should have scored, but it's all right.
Any more for the players?
I guess either Thomas or Carter, how kind of devastating was that fake field goal play? I know you guys came back, responded with plenty of points after that, but just to be so close to stopping them there.
No, yeah, it definitely hurt, knowing that you had them stopped, something we practice all the time, certain muddle situations, and they just ran at the perfect time, We just weren't as prepared, as Carter said, just maturity, we just weren't prepared for it enough as a unit. We just didn't execute it.
Any more questions?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.